this lovely Siopaw. Thank you. A must-try Filipino recipe, Siopaw, which is called, and a very delicious one. 800 grams of chicken breast, finely chopped. 2 cups of milk, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 tablespoon of yeast. This is 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Let's mix it all together, the dry ingredients. 4 tablespoons of butter. You can put butter, oil, lard, or anything you want. Combine the butter. So here you see the yeast is bubbling, and I'm going to pour it inside the dry ingredients. And we're just going to mix it up. If you have a standing mixture, you can do that too. Or you can just mix it with your hand or with a spatula. Let's bring it all together. So here it's going to be a sticky dough like this. This is 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to put another 1/2 cup of flour, and we're going to mix it in. Just knead it. Put butter all around. It's going to rise, and we're going to just put butter around so that it won't get stuck. Flip it over. We keep it for at least 1 hour until it doubles in size. 1 to 2 onions you can take. 1.5 of onions chopped. Ginger garlic paste. Just 1.5 teaspoons. Put some pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Our frozen vegetables, peas and carrots. This chicken chopped. You can make out of prawns, you can make out of pork, you can make out of chicken, beef, any meat, or even vegetables. Let's close it and cook it for 8 minutes. So I'm just putting 1 star anise, a small thin piece of cinnamon, and 2 cloves. And just mix it so that all the flavor gets into it. And you can put 1 bay leaf too. A teaspoon of chili flakes, this is optional. Soya sauce. 3 tablespoons. Oyster sauce, 3/4 or 1 tablespoon. And a bit of chili sauce. You can exclude it if you don't want to. Few bay leaves. 1 cup of water. And let's mix it. And taste for salt. Sesame seeds, 2 tablespoons. Corn flour, 1 tablespoon and 1/2 cup of water. Let's pour it. And mix it. You can put some vinegar if you like to. Everything is so perfect and so tasty. I just want to evaporate a little bit more. Less moisture so that it won't get cracked once the buns are steamed. So this was always been given by one of my friend from where I work in the hospital. So it was nice, quite light and tasty, and my son used to like it, and also my daughter. So I thought, you know what, let me see how they make it. So I was asking my friend, is it a dough or is it like sana, like how we make? So she said, no, it's a dough. So I just did a little research on it, and I'm trying to do it. So here I'll show you it's done. I'm going to switch it off and let it cool, and I'm going to see how my dough has risen up. It's just sufficient. So when it becomes cold, it's going to even get thicker. So here now, it's here, it's doubled in size. You can just again put it together for another hour, and I'll be back. You see, it is doubled in size. Okay, yeah. It took nearly 2 hours to rise because it's very cold here. Now we are going to just press it. I'm going to just put it on the countertop. Sprinkle some all-purpose flour. So just make it into a log. And I'll work like this much. Again, divide it into smaller sizes, approximately 50 to 60 grams each. just have to put it inside this way, tuck it inside, and just keep rolling it. Put some all-purpose flour, put this in the middle, and just roll it. So the sides have to be thin. You can keep the middle little thick. So here you see the middle part is thicker. This is the filling, so it's become nice and thick. Right? No, it's not running at all. So I'm going to take it in one container. This is the filling. Put the filling. Put it generously so that people eating it will enjoy it too. Right? If it's too big for you, you can just put it down. Okay. Hold it on the top. Hold it. Just keep pleating it. So you're making a nice pouch out of it. Then you got the whole thing in your hand. And you just have to take it up and just twist it around and then press it. Put a parchment paper down and keep it covered. In here, generous amount of filling. Okay, take out the sides and just do the pleats. It just takes a little practice. You just have to put the filling according to the size you want and just keep pleating it. It's like the pleated dress or the pleated sari, and with practice you get the hang of it. Keep in mind while rolling the dough, the middle part should be thicker than the sides, because when you put the filling, it should not break once it's being steamed. I've put some water. You just put this on the top of this. You need to cover it this way, and it's on high fire. Steam it for 10 to 15 minutes depending on the Siopaw. A swirl and just press it in the middle. Okay. Next, I'm going to do the same thing again. See, there's sufficient space in between to avoid sticking to each other. Generous amount. Pleat. You remember the pleated skirt was in fashion once? Twist it. See that it's well sealed. And then this is it. Up, down, all together, and nice round. Put some powder, round, and flatten it. Okay. You know, also flatten it this way from the middle. Just go. Some people they do it this way. You can just flatten it. See, middle part remains thick, and the sides you can have it thick. Okay, just continue doing it till you get a nice round with or you can just put it down and just flatten it. Whichever is easier for you. When you make with your hand, you can make only a certain size, smaller one. But if you want to make a bigger one, you have to just drop it down, unless if you're an expert. There are many ways in making it. Now we're going to take it up and just lift it up so that this is my next trip, third trip. Let's open it. Okay, let's place it one by one. Okay, this is the next strip. I don't want to actually push them all together so that it gets stuck. Okay, so always see that it's wrapped in a cloth, cotton cloth, and then we close it, because the vapors, see there's sufficient water inside. Okay, we need 15 minutes to go. So just put, and it has to boil well before you put it inside, and then close it. Okay, so 15 minutes. So it depends on the size of the siopaw. So I'm keeping it for 15 minutes on very high flame, and I'll be back. You see, the other half of it is again risen up. So I have to do something out of this. Maybe I can make a bun in the oven, or I can even steam it as a bun. I can do it in like hot oven. Smash it out. Okay, take it out. I'm going to just keep it in the fridge, and I'm just going to make roti out of this. Lovely soft roti. And this is going in the fridge. Now let's see how it is. Okay, we're going to break it. Wow, I'll show you a close-up. Just cut it. So juicy, eh? And I'm just going to see. I've done it, and it's full. See? Time to taste. Good. I should put a little more sugar in the mixture, which gives the exact taste as the Filipinos. Good, very good. Quite filling. Wonderful. I'm so happy. This is my first try of Siopaw. Siopaw. Very nutritious, and it's any time of the day you can eat this. Please keep watching my channel and do subscribe those who have found it interesting, and it's quite easy to make it. And the ones who are seeing it, thank you very much for viewing my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing, and keep spreading the news to others, and so that others can also watch this lovely Siopaw. Thank you.